Get ready for more quirk. The critically acclaimed CBS original Elsbeth is back for season 2. CBS Thursday, Carrie Preston returns as the unexpectedly brilliant attorney Elsbeth Tassioni, working with the NYPD to catch the city's most well-heeled murderers. Every week brings new mysteries and surprising new guest stars, from Nathan Lane to Vanessa Williams, but always the same Elsbeth. Don't miss a moment. Elsbeth is all new on CBS Thursday at 10/9 Central as part of CBS Premiere Week and streaming on Paramount+.
Does money stress you out? Let Facet flip your financial chaos into clarity.
Finding Facet immediately put us at ease.
Facet's innovative approach to financial planning ensures your money works as hard as you do, enabling members to experience the joys of having your finances in order.
And that makes us Facet for life now, I guess.
Visit Facet.com, FACET.com to learn more. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth is an SEC-registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice. These testimonials are from current Facet members who are not compensated. All opinions are their own and not a guarantee of a similar outcome.
1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men experience domestic abuse in their lifetime. And nearly half of survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Purina started the Purple Leash Project to help eliminate one of the many barriers domestic abuse survivors face: a lack of pet-friendly domestic violence shelters. Through the Purple Leash Project, Purina is helping to create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters across the country, so abuse survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to get involved.
Everywhere you look, things are getting more expensive. So at Consumer Cellular, we're lowering the price for those 50 and up. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $30 a line when you buy 2. That's just $60 a month for 2 unlimited lines. So if you're 50 and up, make the switch and save. Come on, you've earned this. Call 1-888-FREEDOM. or visit consumercellular.com today. Requires 2 lines of service, age validation, and credit approval, subject to system and area limits, taxes, and other fees apply.
Before we get started, a warning that this episode contains depictions of violence. Hello, from Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. October is the perfect time to delve into all things spooky. So this month, we're talking about women who give us goosebumps. Some are real-life creators of spine-chilling works of fiction. Others are the subjects of frightening folklore. Either way, these scream queens are sure to give you a scare. Today, a haunting tale from Venezuelan folklore about a woman who killed her family in a jealous rage. Now, she's condemned to haunt the earth as an avenging spirit who seduces and kills unfaithful husbands. Let's meet La Sayona. La Sayona's tale has its origins in oral history. It comes from the plains of Venezuela, dating back to colonial times. Yet the myth remains popular and prevalent even today. There are different tellings and variations, but here's one version of our haunting tale. In the sweeping wide plains of Los Llanos, there once lived a woman named Casilda. She met a man, a nice man, and they got married. Soon they had a son, and their little family seemed quite happy. Until one day, she ran into the local gossip. He was a man who wasn't well regarded. Some describe him as a womanizer, or just a bad dude. But he leaned over to share something with Casilda. Something awful. He'd heard that her husband, her beloved husband, was cheating on her with her own mother. Casilda was horrified. She didn't want to believe it. But she couldn't shake the image of her husband and her mother together. She was possessed by the idea and rushed home. There she found her husband and her baby asleep. Looking upon this scene, she couldn't stop thinking about what she'd just heard. Whispers of betrayal of the highest order swirled around her brain. She looked upon her husband with pure rage and disgust. Her rage grew hot, all-consuming. And so Casilda took a match, struck it, and set the house on fire, while her husband and baby were sound asleep. As the flames crackled, neighbors rushed to the scene. They struggled against the blaze, but it was too late. Casilda, still alight with rage, was already on her way to her mother's house. When she arrived, Casilda confronted her mother. Horrified, her mother denied the allegations. But her pleas fell on deaf ears. Casilda didn't believe her. When she looked at her mother's face, all she saw was betrayal. Casilda grabbed a machete. She brought it down and stopped her mother's protests altogether. As Casilda's mother lay dying, she turned to her daughter. Once more, she defended her innocence. And she told her daughter she'd committed the worst sin of all, murder. She cursed Casilda. She cursed her to a life as an avenging spirit, La Sayona. And since then, La Sayona wanders the plains of Venezuela and beyond, seeking to seduce and kill any husbands who dare stray from their wives. La Sayona continues to capture imaginations today. Her legend has also made an appearance in contemporary politics. Recently, Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro also invoked La Sayona in an effort to smear his political opponent, Maria Corina Machado. The country recently had a set of national elections in which Maduro declared he was the winner. However, Machado's opposition party, along with the United Nations and other key international groups, have raised concerns about the accuracy and fairness of the results. With protests across the country, Maduro called Machado La Sayona as a means of implying she's nothing more than a jealous woman who cannot accept the outcome of this election. Machado is currently in hiding, as Maduro leads an ongoing crackdown against protesters, raising concerns about the election results. All month, we're talking about Scream Queens. For more information, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Talk to you tomorrow. Get ready for more quirk. The critically acclaimed CBS original Elsbeth is back for season 2. CBS Thursday, Carrie Preston returns as the unexpectedly brilliant attorney Elsbeth Tassioni, working with the NYPD to catch the city's most well-heeled murderers. Every week brings new mysteries and surprising new guest stars, from Nathan Lane to Vanessa Williams, but always the same Elsbeth. Don't miss a moment. Elsbeth is all new on CBS Thursday at 10/9 Central as part of CBS Premiere Week and streaming on Paramount+.
Does money stress you out? Let Facet flip your financial chaos into clarity.
Finding Facet immediately put us at ease.
Facet's innovative approach to financial planning ensures your money works as hard as you do, enabling members to experience the joys of having your finances in order.
And that makes us Facet for life now, I guess.
Visit Facet.com, FACET.com to learn more. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice. These testimonials are from current Facet members who are not compensated. All opinions are their own and not a guarantee of a similar outcome.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, Matt.
Are you ready to tell the readers about the extra special episode we have coming up?
I think we have to let them in on our little surprise.
Yeah, if you haven't already figured it out, the queen of Christmas herself, can't believe this, Mariah Carey will be joining us this week.
Wow.
Readers, publicists, Katie's, and finalists, tune in to maybe the most unforgettable episode of Las Culturistas yet. Listen to Las Culturistas on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
History is filled with unexpected stories, and I'd like to tell you about them. I'm Aaron Mahnke, and for the past 6 years, I've been sharing history's most curious tales on my podcast, Cabinet of Curiosities, such as the surprising country that invented the croissant and the wrestling champ who won the White House. And now these amazing stories and many more have been compiled into my new book. Curious to know more? Pre-order Cabinet of Curiosities, available November 12th wherever books and audiobooks are sold. Learn more over at grimandmild.com/curiosities.